We know that attacks from the Iconian forces are imminent. Their gateway technology means that distance has little meaning for them. Once the war begins in earnest, we will be racing to cover too much territory with too few ships. But we cannot fail. To fight a war, we first need a plan. Admiral Quinn has requested your presence at a briefing on Earth's space dock.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. We've gathered here the finest commanders from Starfleet, the Klingon Defense Force, and the Romulan Republic. We may have been enemies in the past. Now, we must fight as one. May I introduce Captain Cogran? He will coordinate our combined forces against the Iconians and report to the commanders of all 3 fleets.
Greetings. The Iconians have revealed themselves. War is now inevitable. While the Iconians themselves are few in number, their heralds are numerous and formidable. They are not like the servitors we have fought before. They are far more dangerous. We are already sending strike teams into the sphere the heralds use to access the Iconian gateway network. They will retaliate, and when they do, they will attack our most valuable targets. The gateways allow the heralds to strike anywhere. They can avoid or destroy any obstacle in their path. Therefore, the Alliance has decided to focus on defending key installations. We need time to create a strategy. To that end, let me introduce Captain Tom Paris.
Hello, everyone. Okay, this is what we know about the weaknesses of the Heralds. If we can exploit this, we can...
It's beginning.
Their goal appears to be New Romulus. The Federation has a starbase nearby. Captain Paris, take your task force and the bulk of the fleet to New Romulus. The rest of you, report to Starbase 234. Right now, that starbase is all that stands between the Heralds and New Romulus. Hold the Heralds there as long as you can. We need time to evacuate civilians and prepare defenses at New Romulus. Today is a good day to die.
The starbase is already under attack, Captain. Setting a course for the closest group of Herald ships.
There are too many of them. We can't... All of the civilians and most of the crew managed to evacuate. At least that's something. But there's nothing more we can do for that starbase. Fall back to New Romulus. We need reinforcements to hold the system.
On our way, Captain.
Welcome to the war. The Romulans are asking for boots on the ground, but we've got more than we can handle up here. There are some weak spots in the Herald lines. If you can punch through to transporter range, you should be able to get a team down there to assist.
Sure thing, Captain.
The situation has become desperate on the surface. Good luck down there. And watch your back. The Heralds aren't pulling their punches.
I appreciate it, Captain. We've entered transporter range, Captain. I've locked in the coordinates provided by Alliance Command. Linnea will remain in orbit and defend the planet as long as possible. Are you ready to beam down? Transport site secure, sir. We should clear the camp and then call for reinforcements. Acknowledged.
Thank you. Now that the area is secure, we can call in reinforcements. Sub-Commander Xylan is ready to lead a squad to assist you. Should I call them now?
Yes.
More Heralds on the way. We can take the defensive position in the ruins. Sensors indicate Hero forces inbound to this position. We must hold here. The ruins are secure. Next, we must clear the path ahead. We hold the pass, but they can't get a power station. There will be reinforcements there. I think we can take them here. Do you want me to call for reinforcements? Please. There's a gateway opening to the north. Watch out, gateway opening to the east. There's a gateway opening to the north. Watch out, gateway opening to the east. There's a gateway opening to the north.
We have retaken the ruins. Shall I call in for our next objective?
Contact Command.
The ruins are ours!
Foolish children. Quick, this way!
The Romulans have been clearing and repairing the gateway chamber since the incident when it was first opened. The gateway itself should be functional. If we can reach it, we should be able to use it to get back to the ship. Agreed. Let's find the gateway.
Be careful.
Your presence defiles this sacred space. Heralds, to aid, destroy these insects.
The gateway is operational, sir, and as far as I can tell, the heralds were inputting a series of coordinates. If they were looking for something, they found it. The gateway is locked onto a location. Acknowledged. As far as I can tell, the heralds were attempting to access the Romulan library files. They were looking for information about the Preservers. Why the Preservers? The coordinates for the plotter are still set. It looks like they were going to the Preserver archive on Linnaeus 3, and we need to find out why. Based on the information we have recovered, we can activate this gateway. It should take us directly to the Preserver archive. Make it so.
I'm a little busy here. What do you need?
The heralds were investigating the Preservers, and they found their archive on the Linnaeus system. We're taking the gateway, but we'll need you to rally the fleet and meet us there.
Acknowledged. Wouldn't want to miss the party. I'll get every ship with an operational warp drive headed that way as soon as New Romulus is secure.
See you soon, Captain. We heard your conversation with Captain Paris, sir. Linnaeus will rendezvous with you in the Linnaeus system. Excellent. Sir, we're in the Preserver archive in the Linnaeus system. The heralds were searching for this place, Captain. We need to know why. I recommend we ask the archivist. There must be something here that either the Iconians want or they don't want us to have. I'll speak to the archivist. Welcome. Long have we waited for our children to seek us out. Who are you?
I am the guardian of all who my people were and all that they remember. My task was to keep the archive safe until the day when our children would be united and would want to know who we were.
Tell me about your race.
Long ago, life developed on our world before all others. We explored the galaxy, but we were alone. But what is life when there is no one with which to share the joys or the sorrows? So if the galaxy would not give us companions, we would create them. We created you. Our scientists seeded many worlds and directed evolution. We wanted you to resemble us. But more importantly, we wanted you to understand us.
Are there more preservers here?
Hundreds. While each preserver has the genetic memory of the entire race, it was deemed important to preserve individuals, so that if the time came when we could live with our children, there would be sufficient numbers to maintain our species. We built this place and slept, dreaming of the world that would become. We dreamed of the world you would create.
What do you know of the Iconians?
The Iconians. I am not programmed for this line of inquiry. Would you like me to wake one of my creators? You can ask her all the questions you wish.
Please do.
Greetings, my child. Long have I slumbered. Why have you roused me now?
Greetings, Ancient One. We face a great threat from the people known as the Iconians, and we have come to seek your help.
Ah, the Iconians. They are the first of our children, and for a time, the most troublesome. They were different once, brighter. But our other children grew jealous of their gifts, and chafed against their rule. The war changed them more than they could understand. I will help you, my child.
Thank you.
Hold. I sense her approach. Our daughter, Matara, comes. She is first among equals, and her rage is terrible to behold. Go. I will retrieve what you seek, if it is not already too late.
Please hurry, Ancient One.
But your death will bring me no pleasure, Ancient One. Then make a different choice, my daughter. I cannot. Long have we waited for this day. We will reclaim all that was once ours. We will rule this galaxy as is our right and our duty. None can stand against us. Not even you.
No life sign, sir. He's gone. To have lived so long and ended like this. We must do what we can to save the others.
We're in orbit, and we're not alone. The rest of the fleet is about 2 minutes out, but the Heralds are here, and they do not look happy. If you're done down there, can you beam back to your ship and give us a hand? They are not kidding around. Raise your shields. We need to hold out until the rest of the fleet arrives.
Will do, Captain. Red alert.
More Herald ships on an intercept course. And the cavalry arrives just in the nick of time. Let's show these Heralds what we can do. We'll hold the Herald forces here. Alpha Team, engage that dreadnought before it can power up its weapons.
The Heralds have withdrawn, sir, but this wasn't a victory. We almost lost a third of the fleet, and the Archive is completely lost. All the knowledge, all the remaining preservers, all gone. The Alliance wants us to go to the Romulan flotilla for debriefing. I can set a course as soon as you're ready.
Today is a dark day for the Alliance. Starbase 234 is lost. The Iconians destroyed the gateway on New Romulus. Our fleet was defeated, and in one day we lost a quarter of our ships. The preservers are gone, and with them goes our hope of understanding the Iconians. Although the Iconians have withdrawn from New Romulus, they can attack anywhere, at any time. To be blunt, this may not be a war we can win, but we will make the Iconians pay dearly for their victory. We will continue to fight, to save what we can, to win where we can. And we will fight until the last one of us falls.
Admiral Reinhardt, although this is a dark day, you have served admirably. The loss of the Archive is regrettable, but the Preservers are not the only casualties this day. There will be more death before this war ends, but those of us who survive will be stronger. The Iconians think they can win this war. They think we are weak. They are wrong. We will fight, and if need be, we will die. But we will fight until our last breath.